So let's talk about a trash company. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen very quickly. And this is just a small little recap. $18,000 on the day. I want to show you. I was shorting AMC. I was inspired by someone who commented on my previous video. I talked about it on Friday. I went long on AMC, day trading it after market hours. I did it for about 10 minutes. I made 15K. AMC bag holders hate when I day trade anything AMC. And he was like, if you are so against us, then maybe you should short it. Market closed and I was like, you know what? I'm actually inspired by that comment. Maybe I'll look into it to see if it meets my criteria to short it. Believe it or not, right? Market ended up selling off. Direction became favorable for a short. I opened up a short and guess what? I gave him exactly what he asked and I walked away with $18,069.85 profit. TQQQ, $1,700 on the day. And then SQQQ, I made $4,600 altogether, nearly $25,000 on the day. This is not a normal day for me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Obviously, a majority of that off of AMC. I would not recommend trading AMC for anyone. I mean, all jokes aside, it's an extremely risky stock to trade. I just love having fun with trolls, and is success not the best revenge, right? I made sure today that I journaled my actual quality trades, which were TQQQ and SQQQ. My two big focuses for the week, like I said in today's earlier video, is position size and making sure that direction is favorable. And even in my short with AMC, it played out so well, right? So overall, very grateful for how today played out. One of the things that I want to remind you for tomorrow, and I'm going to keep this video super short and sweet, Microsoft is going to be reporting earnings, and if I'm not mistaken, let me go ahead and double check. I believe it's also Alphabet, also the mother company of Google. I'm just going to double check very quickly. Here we go. All right, there it goes. So earnings for this is going to be on the 25th of July, so tomorrow. And then let me just make sure for all of you guys, because I want to make sure that you guys are all aware. They normally report earnings together. Yep, 25th of July. So tomorrow, both Microsoft and Google, these are huge companies. Where's Microsoft? So market cap for Microsoft is 2.57 trillion, and Google is 1.54 trillion. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these move overall markets, right? With them reporting earnings, if they gap up or gap down, just like we saw last time when they reported earnings, they most likely will move the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. And then this Wednesday, we have the FOMC rate decision where the FOMC will meet and decide which way that they will choose to go. Will they provide us with an interest rate hike, raising interest rates, or with a rate pause? Right now, there's a very high probability that they're going to be raising interest rates in just 2 days on July 26th. And again, I will be live streaming it for free on the YouTube channel. So just another reason to subscribe. I'm taking this day by day, and I wanted to show you guys this position. I'm still very unaware of where the market is going to go. Why predict and why not just react? Right now, we're at a critical zone. Moving average, right? Consolidating here. It's not breaking above EMA, meaning that it's not returning to being bullish just yet. So I'm waiting for confirmation. But it's also not selling off. So therefore, there's no reason to have an open short position if there's not an active sell-off, right? So sticking to my two rules, position size and confirmation. When it comes down to TQQQ, I just want you to be able to see quantity. I only have one share. Same thing for SQQQ, only one share. So I closed out both of my positions, and also for AMC, for those that are concerned. Obviously, you want to make sure I lock in profits on that. I left myself with one share shorting AMC stock, so don't worry. I made sure that I did my part, locking in those profits, shorting that POS company known as AMC stock. So other than that, I'm keeping my trading very simple, focusing on those two things. I'm going to be trading live tomorrow. And again, all jokes aside, I mean, you can be super hopeful, you can be super emotional down in the comment section, but at the end of the day, that does not change the end result of your trading. If you're a crappy trader because you implement crappy habits, then that's 100% on you. My focus is always to encourage you to do what most people don't. It's not rely on hope, but set up a plan to do well. And even if it doesn't do well, at least you manage or mitigate risk, right? A goal without a plan is a plan to fail. And literally every AMC trader meets that criteria. They have no plan, and all of it is based off of hope. And that is why so many of them, majority of them, always end up failing. So I think they're a great example, all jokes aside, to use them as an example of what not to be like, right? So if you want to see a little bit more of what it's like to be patient, wait for confirmation to be in your favor, position sizing, risk management, locking in profits, this is all something that I cover during our live sessions with the LPP team every single morning. You don't have to join, but if you're tired of missing out and you're tired of figuring this out all on your own, the second link in the description down below. Again, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access. It's literally the only thing that I offer. I don't offer call outs. I don't ever tell people where to buy, where to sell. My main focus is I trade live every single morning. It's a raw live session, and that's where you will get access to every single morning at Market Open. And again, that's the second link in the description down below. If you have any questions, shoot me a direct message via Discord, and that's the first or third link in the description down below if you also want to message me on Instagram. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.